Okay, hey you guys, Happy New Year. I originally planned to do this video today and then I'm like not feeling good. Um, and so then I wasn't, and I have like this humongous zit that I'm embarrassed about. And I just am a mess today. Not how I wanted to start out the year, but I decided that this whole group is about being a family and being real. And so I'm like, you know what? Who cares? Like, this video needs to go out today. So here I am in all my glory. First of all, I'm really, really happy that you're here. If you are new or like within the past couple of months, you might have gotten the feel for how we do things, but I'm actually going to be changing it just a little bit this month. So if you've been a returning person for the last couple of years, some of you guys have been so faithful to stick with me. I'm going to be making changes, and some of this is to help me, some of it is to help you. And ultimately, it's all to help all of us like really hit our goals. I feel like, I've seen like only 8% of people like actually achieve the goals that they set in January. That is a very tiny percentage. And what I would love is if our entire group is incorporated in that 8%. If we could all hit our goals this year and like really stick with it, not just go 3 weeks or 3 months and then drop off, but really work hard this year. I know you guys, I know each of you that are in here, and I've talked to you and we are friends, and I know that each of you has what it takes, but it's going to take discipline, not motivation. We are going to lean on each other in this group for the motivation, but ultimately it's on us if we stop showing up. It's not my fault, and it's not anyone else's fault in this group. It's yours. And so I'm going to be like really tough love, or I'm going to try to be. That's like my thing for 2020 is I want people to give me tough love. So I feel like I'm going to practice giving it to you also. So, okay, if only 8% can accomplish their goals, decide right now that you are going to be in that 8%, that you will achieve your goals this month, this year, this decade, whatever. We're going to be talking about like our short-term goals and our long-term goals and how to get there. But ultimately, you have to be showing up daily and consistently. Like, you don't have to be crazy if you're sick. Like, I'm not feeling good today, I didn't work out. You don't have to be crazy, but you have to be consistent. So, okay, so I have 4 things on my list to talk about. I'm going to try to get through them under 10 minutes. I kind of tend to be chatty if you're new to listening to me. Okay, first thing, just some housekeeping for this group is that your Beachbody On Demand can sync to log the workout for you after you're done. However, if you do that, you will never be in the app. You will never see my posts. You will never be there to cheer everybody else on. So I want you to make it a habit to go into the app at least once every day. Once a day is fine. That's probably all I go in there. When you go in there to log your workout or log your shake, make sure that you click the blue slider button at the bottom that says share note with group, I think it says. Because otherwise, I will be able to see that you worked out to put it on the leaderboard, but everyone else is not going to be able to see your log. And that's okay, but ultimately we're in here as a community to encourage each other, so we all need to be like showing up in that way. And also, like, you're going to gain motivation and encouragement from the posts that me and the other coaches share. So you want to be checking in at least once a day. And I try to have my posts up at like 2 a.m. because I can schedule them that way. So there should always be something new for you to check. If you don't see it for some reason when you're scrolling through, there's a spot that you can click on, like see coach posts, and click on that to make sure you didn't miss something. Also, if you do happen to struggle, because we're all going to, I'm already struggling on the first day of the year, lean into the group. We are not here to be perfect. We are not here necessarily to get abs or whatever. We are here to support each other. And if you're having a hard time, we want to help you. We want to be your friend, and we want to encourage you to keep going and to not give up and all that. So this is something that I've had to learn in the past few months in another aspect, like of coaching and leaning into my team and my friends and my family, when I wanted to have the pride that I can do it all by myself. And ultimately, like, we don't need to do it by ourselves. Maybe we can, maybe we can't, but we don't even need to prove that. We are here for you. So please lean in. If it's like too personal and you just want to message me, I'm literally always here for you. I am your friend. And your coach. I can have a coach hat on or a friend hat on. So, okay. The biggest change, this is what I really want everyone to listen to, that especially if you've been with me for a while. The biggest change that I'm going to be making, and I'm nervous about this, is mostly because I want to keep things still personal, and I still want to like have a relationship with each of you, but we're growing, and it's just actually not possible for me to talk to everybody every single week like I've been doing. It's kind of like taking up time from my family and stuff. And I love talking to each of you, and I love knowing what's going on in your life. And I like knowing your struggles and what's going good. But I have to maybe just cut back on that. So what I'm going to start doing, and I'm going to try this for a month or two and just see how it goes, is I'm going to be sending out a weekly email to all of you, like even if you're not showing up in the group, because that's what's getting me the most, is I'm messaging a lot of people who maybe even haven't used their on-demand yet, and I want to keep being their coach and encouraging you, but I'm going to match your effort. It's so hard for me to say that because that is a little bit of tough love, but if you're not showing up for yourself, then I don't have the effort and the time to show up for you. If I'm not going to drag you along, is what I'm saying. Because you make this choice, you're a grown mama or a grown lady, and we're all in control and in charge of our choices. So, okay. So if you stop getting messages from me and you've been getting a message from me every week for 2 years or something, it's not because I forgot about you or I don't love you anymore. I'm just taking more time to find new ladies and to spend time with my kids and things like that. So in replacement of it, I will be showing up in this group actually more. I want to do at least one weekly video. I'm going to send one weekly email of some sort, and I'll probably start that next week. But please also know that that doesn't mean you're not allowed to message me ever. If you need to message me every single week, that is totally fine, and I will be there and I will answer it when I can. Because I am your coach and I am your friend, but I'm just not going to make the effort to message you first, is my point here. So, okay, I'm going to stop rambling about that because I'm like feeling bad, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. This is what a lot of other coaches do. So I'm going to try it for myself and see how it goes. So again, please lean in. If you are struggling or if you have an exciting success, you can send that to me, but you can also post it in this group for everybody to support you with. If you're feeling proud about something, if you made some progress with something, share it. Like, I want to see more sharing than just your workout log. Okay, I'm at 9 minutes. I need to hurry. The last two things are nutrition is so huge, and I talk about this every single month, but you will not see the same results if you're not following the nutrition. If you have something that's like actually working for you, then keep doing it. But if you don't, you need to be doing A2BE mindset or the containers. I say this every month, but I say it because I live it. Me and my husband both use the containers. We're getting strict on it right now to lose that 5 pounds from Christmas. It works every time. A2BE mindset is amazing too, but you have to apply yourself a little more to make the conscious choices in your brain to do it, more than just scooping out things with the containers. So I always promote containers because that's what I've used the most and that's what has worked for me the most. But a lot of times in my case, it helps me actually eat more than I think I need, because I've had the opposite. If you know my story at all, I was anorexic in high school, so I've been on the opposite spectrum of starving myself and not eating enough. So this helps me get enough calories for the program I'm doing and for my activity and my lifestyle. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say right now. But if you need like intense help with containers, please message me. I'm so passionate about it, and I love helping you like get meal ideas and just like teaching you how to get it going. So, okay, that's the last thing. And if you don't have a set of containers, they're $10, or you can use like measuring scoops, and I can tell you the measurements for those. I personally have like 4 sets of containers. I have an entire like shelf in my cabinet for containers so that I have them, because I don't like to think of the measurements. I like to just have the colors. So, okay. They also have lids, so they work to take it in your lunches and stuff. The final thing I want to say is I saw several of you said you're going to be logging your food and stuff on your Fitbit. If you don't have one of those, like I don't even honestly know what a Fitbit is. That's really sad, but I don't. If you don't have anything like that, actually there's 2 different options. You can log food, you can log your shakes. You can use the Nutrition Plus app, and I think it only works for Apple iPhones. But if you don't have that, the BOD, like your Beachbody On Demand, if you download the app on your phone, not the tracker app, but the like On Demand app, it has a spot now, like it's new. It has a spot now where you can log your shake and you can log your containers and all of that. I haven't checked it out. Like I saw it, so I know it's there, but I haven't checked it out or used it yet. Mainly because I have always used the Nutrition Plus app. Excuse me. Which is free in your app store, and it's like a little yellow one, I think. I think it says Nutrition Plus, and you might have to log in to get it. I don't remember, but you guys all have on-demand memberships, so okay. That is all for now. Please look for a weekly video. I might do every Monday just to keep it simple, so I always remember. And I will also try to keep it less than 10 minutes. I'll try to keep it like 5 minutes, but sometimes I have a little more to say if there's a little housekeeping. Oh, I did think of one last thing. We will be doing another photo progress challenge. So if you're totally new, we usually do this every month. I'm going to make it 2 months since it's the new year. Everyone's starting fresh. We have people starting bar next Monday. So at the end of February, and I'll be trying to remind you like throughout the couple months, but the reason that we share our progress photos is not a contest to see who can get the skinniest, definitely not. But it's a contest for you to have something to remind you of your goals and to keep pushing and keep working for that. And potentially it could help you to lose your weight, to get to that goal, to tone up, whatever your goals are. But I always send a prize, and if I knew that more people were going to keep participating and make it really fun, I can definitely increase what the prizes are. But every month so far, we've had 1 or 2 people that have participated in the past, like all fall. It's been very, very slow. So if we, this sounds so mean. I have like my mean mom voice on right now, but if we fail to do a good job with it by February this year, I might stop doing them for a while, because it's not very motivating or fun when no one participates. You don't have to be naked, like you don't have to be in a bikini. You don't have to wear shorts and a sports bra. Like you can have, but it needs to be form-fitting so that you can see like if your size has gone down. The last thing I did say about measurements, I did say take a picture, but I don't remember if I posted about measurements, but make sure you take the measurements too. It sounds silly, and I know it's a little bit of a hassle, but it's really important, because sometimes like in a 3-week time span, it might be very minimal in a picture to see, but sometimes you might actually lose like half an inch or something, you know? I know, like, even at the end of Morning Meltdown, I was like totally surprised how many inches I lost, because I didn't feel quite the same, but like I didn't expect to see that. Like, so when you do the measurements, it oftentimes can show you a lot more than the scale might show, because you might be building muscle or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna get off of here. You guys, Happy New Year. I hope today is awesome, and let's just seriously crush this whole year.